like an athlete. She sit with the G's. They seen the way. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize. I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise. The gang tight like ties on the industry.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Dolphins and the Ravens, and it's all up next.
It's the NFL on EA. The weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. The last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Launches one deep downfield. Wide open downfield. Got it! And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanders all set to send it away. Deontay Hardy to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard's Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gets this to Bateman. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Working quickly here. 4th down, here's Jackson. That'll be the first and more. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
the 39-yard line.
Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds his fullback. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Trying down the middle with Henry. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now here's Lamar. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happened.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he drives it up past the 45. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. 3rd and short, Mostert. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
44, ready.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. 2 now from the gun. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Achane. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Dolphins looking for a score before halftime. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for him.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's on the move. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down, here's Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught at the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
Quick.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Lamar now from the gun. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We've reached halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. Now we'll send you south to the rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. Andrews with the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
He's going to loft one deep. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he drives it forward for a modest gain. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Right here.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
All right, come on. Ready.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get that to his fullback, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Tua to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Achane on the inside give. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All right.
Only one So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Go ahead.
They send Hill right. Throw in. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and 3rd down vertical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand.
And his kick is blocked. They pick up the block inside the 40.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now. And wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. He lofts it deep left. This is brought in at the 15. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. Zay Flowers the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 35 on 2nd down. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. He'll throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. That's taken at the 15. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. The Ravens and Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the gun, Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
This is Henry on second. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on.
Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
180.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Sit on.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So we'll take a pause for the injury, and that looks like Derrick Henry, who's in need of some assistance out there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. 180. Sit up.
Give now to the running back. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180.
Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Miami offense headed out there now. And their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. To throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Now to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he's brought down for a loss. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So in front of a flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed.